Hey guys, it is Razor Falcon here, and this is actually going to be the replacement for my 7 Toddler Challenge House Build upload because I did in fact lose that video when I got the full version of Camtasia, so sorry that I cannot show you that, but I do not see any way of possibly recovering it, which is kind of upsetting since I did spend 4 hours on that and would have really liked to have shown you. But well, no use crying about it or anything like that. That is just the way it is. So instead, this is another house that I made around the same time. And it is in fact based off of somewhere in real life. I'm not going to tell you where that is. But it is in fact based off of there, so because I'm not going to tell you where that is, I'm going to have to figure out another name for this video. But again, the stairwells on The Sims 4 are really annoying. You'll see that later. It'll take me a while to work that out. I was able to cut this video down to 16 minutes instead of the 30 it was before by speeding up the video, which I'm very happy about. Because I like making these videos for you guys, but I don't want to make them, like, too long. So I feel like 16 minutes or around 20 minutes is always a good length, at least, when it comes to this type of stuff. But that also means I have 20 minutes of, almost 20 minutes of voiceover to record. Not that I'm complaining, it's just, I might end up rambling halfway through it like I am actually already doing. So if you noticed, I actually have an intro now, which I finished last night. I think it turned out fairly well, all things considered, especially since it's like the first put together intro I actually completely made myself. I'm trying to figure out where we are on this house. Okay, now I see where we are. So yeah, right now we're just trying to get the floor plan down as good as we can. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload this onto the gallery. If you guys want me to, I absolutely will. But for now, I'm just kind of rolling with it. I like how it turned out, I think, in the end, which, of course, if you watch through this entire video, which I really hope you do, you will see. Let's see, what else to talk about? Well, I guess tomorrow's Easter, which I'm looking forward to. You get to see family again, you know, all that fun stuff. I know some people dread seeing their family, but in this case I have a lot of cousins who are around the same age as me who I actually get along with. But I hear it might snow tomorrow. So Indiana can't quite decide what it wants to do, since some days it'll be like high 50s, and the next day it'll be like 20 degrees with slight chance of 2 feet of snow. Which strangely always starts around when I'm in art class. But last few days it's been raining a lot. I think I've reached the epitome of all conversation, talking about the weather, although that's probably the most, nonsensical thing in Indiana, because I have no idea what it's gonna do next. I think we should move on from that conversation, though, because nobody wants me to talk about the weather for the next 12 minutes. I could, but nobody wants that, and neither do I. I've been hoping to upload at least once a month, so this will be that one video, which I should be able to publish. Well, when you see it is when it's going to be published. But I'm hoping to have published it a week from the last video I uploaded, which I'm not sure because I won't actually be in the country during that time if it does actually upload then. So we'll see how that happens. I do recommend you go and watch the 7 Toddler Challenge, because while it isn't the most interesting it could be at the moment, I have high hopes that The Sims will do something really strange, and it will be I'm also on my other channel making a redraw of my old childhood art, so if you want to go check that out, at the end of this video there will be a link to that channel, and I'm hoping the vlogs will get better and better as we go along, since it is something I've been trying to get right, and I think your input would really help me out with that. And I'm just changing the windows because like halfway through this video I actually realized that I had gotten part of the layout of this house wrong. If that gives you any hint to what this house is based off of. But so basically I just had to go and fix some of this. I'm not sure if I fixed some of the other stuff. I'm not sure like when I fixed all of it. But now we're just kind of getting into the kitchen here, and the kitchen's actually really nice, I think. Yep, okay. It's been a while since I recorded this, or actually even seen how this house looks like. Well, what this house looks like, not how. I swear I'm in honors English, guys. I should be able to talk. Clearly I can't. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, do you see the little, like, sim, down in the bottom corner? Right now she's kind of hidden, but that is actually my sim self. I might introduce you to her later, but, I may end up uploading her on the gallery so I can just, like, throw her into the game anytime I want to, because clearly I'm going to have to be immortal in this. Sure. Right now I'm just kind of working on, like, the bar area, and I've noticed something that's different from the Sims in real life is that a lot of the stuff isn't going to actually be playable in-game, because in real life you can move chairs around, you can like pass stuff, and then in the Sims you just kind of have to work with what you've got, so a lot of the stuff in this house isn't usable since I try to make it as accurate as possible. And what is going on here? Okay, sorry, my screen almost went to sleep. So now we're in the office, which I think is probably going to be one of the most usable things in this house, besides the living room. When I first started making this, that's supposed to be a printer right there. The Sims just doesn't actually have printers because we don't need them. But when I first started working on this house, I actually deleted one of the base game lots, the one in Willow Creek that's kind of pink in the same like neighborhood as the pancakes, but like really small and that teeny like square lot. I actually wasn't sure if this was if the lot was going to be big enough to fit all of this, and I'm really glad it was. It was like just big enough to add a little bit outside of that, and this was kind of fun to make, and it was actually my idea to put the bookshelves in like real life like that. It took a bit to make, but it was so fun, and it turned out so well, I think. What else to talk about that isn't weather? Because again, nobody wants to hear about the weather. Well, we're officially on spring break, and the last week leading up to it we watched Pride and Prejudice, and we made like thumb stamps with our thumbs and stamps in French. What else did we do this week? I don't know, there's not really much interesting to talk about. It just kind of happened, and if you don't know the people I know, and if you don't like know my school and all of that, then I don't think it'd be all that interesting to you. I don't know. Like, I think I've definitely gotten a lot better at doing like a voiceover of all of this stuff, but I'm still nowhere near really good at it. It's just kind of, oh yeah, I know I definitely didn't fix that. But it's like, I'm nowhere near where I probably need to be to make these voiceovers really interesting to you guys. But just like, bear with me, I am trying. It just takes time to do. And I'm also waiting for food, because hopefully they will bring it here soon. I just really want food right now. I'm actually hungry, and is that food? I don't know, I heard somebody outside. I'm kind of hoping that's food. Okay, now we're coloring the outside of the house, and there's just a little bit of lag there, but I'm not sure if that's something you guys are going to see, or if it's just the game trying to keep up. Oh yeah, that's absolutely food. I might end up stopping this so I can go get food. You guys wouldn't blame me for that, right? And I found that when it comes to garages, the actual garage placing doesn't, like the garage mural, isn't quite accurate to what I would like it to be. Like, you can't do any different colors, which would mainly be white where we live. I'm just giving you too many hints about what this build is based off of. I guess comment down below if you can figure it out and you don't know me in real life. I'm looking at you, Jesus. Or Yoshi, or any of those other people I know that might watch this video and then talk about that or answer my question. So yeah, I'm looking at you guys. So now we are in the master bedroom, which I actually know the least about what it looks like out of all of these. Actually, we're just kind of bouncing around here, aren't we? Yeah, I think that's exactly what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what myself is doing. It's a thing. I think it turned out really well. I actually showed this to my stepmom and she was like, you could be an interior designer. And I'm like, you know that you basically designed the layout of all the furniture in this house. You are complimenting your own work. Of course, I didn't tell her that, but that's basically what she did. And it's like, no. If I had to design like the furniture layout of this house, or like if I had the option of it, it wouldn't look like it does right now. The room with the really cool shelves is the one that I actually had the most influence in, which is good because nobody really goes in there besides yours truly. Again, I'm giving you guys way too many hints as to whose house this is. Actually, I have no idea. Because we actually, there's actually an American flag outside on the porch. I don't know if The Sims actually has the like hanging flags that a lot of people here have. I don't think they do. I think the closest you would get is if you unlocked it in your club. But I'm not sure. That would be something to look into. And, okay, good, we only have 3 minutes. I ran out of stuff to say much a longer time ago than that. That sentence made sense, right? Sure. And now we're actually getting more like bathroom stuff in, because the Sims need that. And this was me trying to fix that up a little bit. I think I ended up giving up on that. Oh yeah, because there's like a ventilation unit there, and you can't really make those in The Sims. So that was the closest I could get, just putting some shelves there. And that's when I realized that I had dropped down the height, but didn't get rid of all the shelves there. And that, where the computer desk is there, like with the computer chair and all that, that's another area I don't think is going to be usable, besides, like, some of the chairs or the bar stool. And now we're just going to size up some cars, because they can't really move those chairs out of the way, so I just kind of left things for the most part empty. Actually, no, I think I did go back up and edit that a little bit. I definitely think I did that. Yeah, right here is when we do that, because I do have an easel in there. I have a guitar in there. I have a lot of things in there. Seriously, I need to stop giving you guys hints. But yeah, definitely comment down below what you think this build is. What you think it's based off of. I think I also forgot to include some tile in that front area, because that exists there. I really need to stop pointing out everything wrong with this build, because you guys don't know the difference. Let's see what else I need to talk about. Absolutely nothing. Oh, good. We're coming up on the screenshots here really soon. I wish it would be sooner because I feel like I've already made this build awful. Well, not awful, but awkward enough. Hopefully you've gotten enough enjoyment out of what it actually looks like than my awkwardness. I should have added another trash can. There's 2 trash cans there. Alright, here's the office. We're at the screenshots, yay! Here is the living room with the TV and all of that and dog toys. Here is the dining area. I really stretched these out, didn't I? Here's the kitchen with like the door leading back. The half bath downstairs. Why? Okay. Here's the garage. Here is the loft upstairs. Here is the upstairs bathroom. Here is one bedroom that I think looks the best out of all of them. Here is the guest room. Here is the master. Here's the master bath with both of its beautiful closets, because that's what it has. And here's the outside of the house in the front, and the back of the house. That gives you a better reference point of what it looks like. Alright, we are now at the end, so please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and just remember to be awesome, be cool, be a person, and I'll see you all later. Bye!